going on, YouTube? This is a retention lifestyle channel coming back at you with another video. And make sure y'all hit that like button for the algorithm, before we get into the topic discussion. So, when it comes to retention, there is, hold up here, I gotta make this turn. I'm in the wrong damn lane, y'all. Let me correct myself. So when it comes to retaining your sexual energy, there's gonna be periods of times where, you're not gonna be sexually intimate, sexually involved with a woman, right? Because you're retaining your power. You're on a mission to fulfill your purpose, and you don't got time to be, giving your power to anything sexual at the moment, because you got to go through this period of abstinence. But I know a lot of guys, guys that are technically single, they're not really seeing a woman right now. And I mean, they may be seeing a woman, but it's not like they're getting all sexually active and whatnot. So on retention, a lot of guys don't really mention this, but you will definitely deal with a dry spell. Basically where you're not really dealing with a woman intimately. Y'all not getting sexually involved with one another. You have no sex life, essentially. And I don't want to use the word, virgin. Even if you're someone that's already done it, you know what I'm saying? But you decide to retain and abstain from any SCX, right? And when it comes to a dry spell, you got to understand that it sucks. It does. Like, let's be honest here. As men, we're going to get horny, right? We're going to get aroused. It's in our nature as men to procreate, to mate with a woman, right? So we can't deny that, right? But if we're someone that has no woman right now, we're not dealing with a woman sexually at all, you are meant to focus on your life, on building your life, and you're meant to focus on your goals. Focus on your connection with the Most High, get this bag, work on your health and fitness, etc. Like, those things have to be prioritized. You got to remember that. It's hard for us men to deny, having sex, right? But a lot of men are not going to turn down the cooch if it's offered to us. I know I ain't. And I know a lot of you guys will not turn that down. If a woman said, she wants to, she wants you to blow her back out, right? You're not going to say no, right? You're not going to turn that down, because it's in our nature. Once again, our biology, right? Our biological wiring is that we're supposed to mate with women, so it's hard for us to turn that down. It's hard for us to deny, our nature and how we're wired as men. We're gonna have that need for SEX, and that's something you cannot ignore. When you're retaining, man, you cannot ignore the fact that at some point you're gonna want some cooch. Okay, you're gonna want some cooch. You're You're going to want to be inside of this woman that you may be potentially seeing, right, or dealing with. Well, that's natural. You know, we can't act like, you know, we're not supposed to be attracted to women just because we're retaining our sexual energy. No. We're still going to have that attraction. We're still going to be horny. And I really want to make this point because it's, you know, you don't just start retaining your sexual energy and everything is going to be easy for you going forward. You just think that your body, that your brain, your biological wiring is just going to deny, you know, an intimate touch from a woman, right? That it's going to deny, you know, having sex with women. It's not going to be like that. You're going to have that itch. You're going to have the urge, right? You don't want to fall into masturbation. You don't want to fall into porn. You don't want to do that because masturbation and porn will actually strip away your innate desire to be with a real woman. And that's a fact. Your sexual desire to be with a woman is going to be stripped away. But that's the worst thing that can happen to you as a man, is you lose your desire to be with a woman intimately because you've given all of your dopamine, right? You have wasted all your dopamine on masturbation and watching porn, right? So don't ignore this fact, this element of, you know, your biological wiring as a man, you know? And once that is activated, man, you know, you want to see a woman, right? You just want to see her. And it's not always going to be about having sex, but the point I'm trying to make is you can't deny, you know, your biological need. You can't deny that, you know, because us men, we're going to get aroused by a woman no matter what. We're going to be thinking a little bit dirty from time to time when it comes to a woman, right? I'm not saying like once you meet a woman, like, as you know, having sex should automatically be on your mind. No. You know, eventually, if she finds you attractive, right, then she'll give it up. You know, you can't force her to give it up. It's something that she's going to allow you to have access to, right? Because women are the ones that are gatekeepers to the bedroom at the end of the day. So you can't force a woman to want to have sex with you at all, right? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You know, let it happen how it's supposed to. So, but while you are retaining, you have to keep your mind, you got to keep yourself busy and productive. You know, you don't want to get in the habit of thinking about having sex all day, because then you're just equipped with a monkey brain, and you don't want to have your thoughts be predicated on everything sexual, because then you're just going to lose focus. You know, you're going to lose concentration, and you're just not going to be at your best, right? I would say, you know, if a woman finds you attractive, then cool. If she's willing to give it up to you, then cool. You know? I mean, that's the best thing that can happen. But the worst thing you can do is you being horny as a man, and then you trying to force yourself onto a woman. You know, you don't want to do that. That's a wrong move to make. Don't ever do that, because then you're just going to be opening yourself up to a whole new world of problems, and you don't want that. So with that being said, you know, a lot of men don't talk about this, but there is a dry spell that you're just going to go a period of time without having any sex. You know, I'm going through the same thing right now, to be honest with you, right? But, you know, while I'm in that dry spell, I still got to build up my life. I still got to get things done, even though that I'm not getting, you know, I'm not getting that intimacy with a woman right now. I know that I still got to work hard, right? And trust me when I tell you this dry spell that we go through, that I've been going through, it ain't easy. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. It's not easy to deal with that all the time. So hopefully you guys can relate to this message, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have been going through that same issue of you know, just going through a period of time without just having a real woman in your life, right? To you know, be with a woman intimately. To go without that for a while, for months, a year, that's hard. That's very hard. But in that time span, you got to just go ham on your life and develop yourself and focus on elevating yourself. You know, that's really what you got to do with yourself. So, you know, hopefully this video helped you guys, man. You know, with, you know, addressing this issue. So make sure y'all comment down your thoughts, you know, below. Like the video for the algorithm. This is a Retention Lifestyle channel. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out. Peace.